Tom.
Hello, everybody! Tom Fox here, back to more Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. In the last episode, we discovered really nothing. Well, we discovered that Master Vrook is being held in the Kinrath cave, so let's go check it out. But before we do that...
Yes?
Can you teach me some more fighting moves?
I think you are ready for the final tier I wish to teach. You have made much progress. For this, you may use any melee weapon and any shields you possess, but nothing else. No Jedi saber, and no other items.
Alrighty. So no shields and melee weapons, and no saber, no force powers, and no other items.
We shall begin this final lesson then.
And she just stripped right in front of me. So one thing I noticed about this is that she didn't recover her health. So I'm just gonna see if I can just flurry of blows her to death before she can do that to me. She's gonna try the power attack, but I'm doing multiple hits at once, and now she's dead.
Atris was correct about you. You know war, its motions and currents. There is nothing more I can teach you.
Maybe I can teach you some things.
I have already learned much of your styles and combat. There is no need to know more.
What's the problem?
Combat among the Ichani is a personal thing. Repeated duels are not what they are in other cultures, and I would rather that this not become more than it is. And I have taken an oath to Atris against studying from a Jedi, or anything of the Jedi teachings.
But do you want to learn?
What I desire is of no importance. My father broke his oaths. He shamed us all. I do not wish to follow his path. I swore not to follow his path. If I were to follow a Jedi against Atris's wishes, then I would be betraying her for you.
I fought beside you. You know me as well as you know Atris. What do you want?
This is a difficult thing for me to say, but I ask that you be silent as I tell you this. It is my desire to learn from you what you can teach me of battle. I have already learned much in our duels, but with every battle, I wish to know more of you. Your stance, your movements, I can sense shades of meaning and an echo of something I have yet to experience. Atris said that you were the only Jedi to have survived the Mandalorian Wars, that you had stared into the heart of war and only turned away because you were forced to. I do not believe her. I believe that you made a choice, as my father did, and that is important to me, more than you know. And you are important to me more than you know. I will accept whatever you wish to teach me, though it breaks my oath to Atris.
You've chosen your new master well. I will have further instruction for you as we travel together.
I shall await that time, but until then, I will need time to reflect on this. It is different to voice something you feel, and I must grow accustomed to the wait.
I'll leave you to it then. Influence gained. Excellent. Anyway, I'm gonna put my clothes back on. And I think I don't have to do that again. Was that the right one? Yes. Because I believe that was the one I upgraded between episodes. Double lightsaber. And then you, Handmaiden, also need your armor and weapons back. So the Krath heavy armor. The Ichani Vibro Sword and the Vibro Blade. I think we're good on that front. For some reason, after I, gave people a bunch of upgraded stuff, well, HK's not doing it anymore, but Baldur's had this blue aura around him for a while now, and I don't quite know what it means. But I'm not gonna worry about that right now, because we're gonna go ahead and leave the Ebon Hawk. And I'm gonna take, Visas and, not Kreia, and Handmaiden with me. Level 13 soldier, dark side. The honor. Visas, level up. Attributes. Let's go ahead and grab some wisdom for your force powers. Skills. Stealth awareness to treat injury, as so many other people in this game seem to have. I feel like master speed would be good for you, but what else can you could choke people out. That's a good stun move. And you need to level up quite a bit as well, so let's just give you treat injury as a befitting of a soldier. Unarmed Specialist 4 is good. She also, I realized she also has like the Achani Strike, which does bonus damage. 2d4 extra damage, plus a 15% chance of knocking her opponents down. So I'm wondering if I kind of went the wrong idea there of giving her 2-weapon fighting. A little late to think about that now, though. She's got maxed out toughness. I'll give her Flurry. Level up, skills, bam, feats. What other feats could you use? Improved Flurry. Accept, level up, attributes. Let's pump into Constitution a little bit. Treat injury, because we never know where you're going to need to use a medikit on yourself. And we'll go to Master Flurry. As is befitting you. One other thing. I think I'm good. So, what left do I have to do? Lost in Shadows. Among the bodies of the 3 mercenaries, you found the data pad that contains... Oh, I gotta go to the Kinrath caves to find Vrook. Thief catching. Okay, so... I looked into this, and the thief was the Jedi, but apparently I didn't do the proper... Either I didn't do the proper, like, speaking trees, like dialogue trees, or I didn't do the proper... Like, I didn't do the dialogue trees or something glitched, because I am unable now to progress any further in this. Because the Padawan was the thief, and I can't turn the quest in. This has not advanced. So I'll have to see about that. Maybe there might be a way to advance the quest through console commands like in Skyrim or something. Discovered hidden surveillance device with the atmospheric sensors. I could take the... Well, I can't take the sensors to Terrana because I already sold them. So the only thing we got left to do is to head to those Kinrath caves, which aren't far from here. It's to the east. We shall go. Vwing, vwing, vwing. Whoa. Little bit much there in terms of the turning radius. Oh, goodness. Goodness me. I believe I'm going to just go nuts with the darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. So maybe we won't have to worry about the thief anymore if I could just be like, hey, why don't we just kill wantonly? I wonder if it's because, yeah, I think it's because I'm running down a cliff that I'm doing this. Oh, hello. Vrook, Master Vrook is enclosed in a force field. The prisoner of these mercenaries, he regards you with that expression.
Halt, settler. This is a restricted area. How the hell did you get through the Kinrath? You should leave.
The Jedi belongs in his cage.
I know that you settlers have a score to settle with Jedi. Trust me, this one's gonna suffer.
I'm afraid imprisonment isn't good enough. He must die. Vrook betrayed me. I want him to suffer.
Trust me, Jedi have a very bad fate waiting for them on Nar Shaddaa. Anything he's done to you, he'll more than pay for.
I'll let you go about your business then. I hope he enjoys Nar Shaddaa.
For a settler, you're all right. Leave the cave and don't tell anyone what you saw. If you come back, we'll have to kill you. I'd rather not, so just go.
Is he just gone? Wow! Oh no, he's just sitting there.
Your acts are subtle indeed. Much can be born from such manipulations.
Influence gained with visas.
I said leave, not snoop around our camp. I guess you settlers are just incapable of listening. Attack, men!
Oh boy, alright. Do you really want to do this? Because I am more than welcome to subject you guys to abject fear! And then lightning! Thunder! Feel the thunder! Lightning and the thunder!
Always rushing into action without thinking of the consequences. What? You're expecting thanks? Khoonda is in danger, and you've ruined the best chance of averting a full-scale conflict. Though perhaps that was your intent.
My intent?
Don't think that I can't sense the taint of the dark side in you. It is difficult to perceive with the Force here on Dantooine, but it does not conceal your nature completely.
Before I kill you, I require information. You have information I require.
I don't know why you think I'd tell you anything.
At the end of my trial, you and the other masters said something had happened to me. What was it?
You've seen the end of your trial? Perhaps you would like to explain how you came to this knowledge?
Since you're about to die, I heard it in a hollow transcription of my trial.
That was intended only for the Jedi Council. If what remains of the Council chooses to tell you, then I will abide by their decision and its consequences.
Does it really matter if you tell me? Only one of us will be leaving here alive.
Fine. There's little I can tell you. Master Kavar felt something had happened to you in the war, but all he had was suspicions, not truths. And Kavar was too close to you in any event. He, too, felt the call of war and took to battle more than a Jedi should. His speculations will not help you now, but enough of this. It is knowledge for the Council alone until they choose to reveal it.
Do you know anything of Force bonds and how to end them?
Force bonds? Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
Yes, and the connection is lethal.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. You are deluded to think it would be lethal. Still, your ability to form such connections to influence others was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort, but a bond that ties two lives together. Such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a bond would be impossible.
I have reestablished my connection to the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel any power in you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again.
Why did you cast me out of the Order?
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war, and from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco. Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not.
Where are all the Jedi?
Do you think I would tell you if I knew? There are enough of us left to stop you, and now that you have finally chosen to reveal yourself, you shall answer for what you have done.
We shall see. Prepare to die. How about we just go with a good old-fashioned kill? Followed by several bouts of... Oh, man.
You become strong again, but I know not how. This isn't over, Exile.
Whoa! God! Jesus! Ow! Remains the datapad of the Mercenary's orders. This datapad contains orders from Azkul, the senior mercenary officer. The mercenaries have recently made a secret alliance with the Exchange and are planning an imminent attack on Khoonda. With Administrator Adare dead, then the Exchange would be able to use Dantooine for their illicit activities, completely undetected by the Republic. All preparations for the mercenary attack have been made, and they could attack Khoonda at any moment. Got an advanced med pack, too. Metal box. Credits. More remains? something emitter. Oh, this good old KOTOR 1 construction kit. All right, well, we better get on out of here. I wonder if those mercenaries need any help with the destruction of this desolate area.
You are the Jedi I've heard reports of, and I am Azkul, leader of the mercenaries on Dantooine.
I've learned that you're planning an assault on Khoonda.
That is correct, and I want you to help me.
What's in it for me?
According to my reports, I have 4 times as many soldiers as the militia, and I'm committed to taking Khoonda. It is inevitable that I will succeed. If you wish to avoid my men eradicating the people of Dantooine, you will make it easier for me to take Khoonda. Of course, I will pay well for your services.
What do you have in mind?
There are many ways someone with your abilities can aid us. Before the action begins, I have 2 main tasks in mind for you. Disable the gun turrets and the traps.
So we destroy the gun turrets?
Deal with the turrets however you see fit. Just keep them from pestering my men. Decide quickly. I have a slaughter to plan.
What about the traps?
When the militia learns of our attack, they will plant traps around the entrances to Khoonda. Disable them. Decide quickly. I have a slaughter to plan.
Okay, I'll help you.
Return to me when you are ready for us to begin our assault. I warn you not to keep me waiting.
I hope you aren't intending to support that monster. They will slaughter the citizens of Khoonda.
Of course I intend to support Khoonda.
Then I am glad. But I still disapprove of your actions. Using the tools of deception and manipulation will lead you to the dark side.
Influence lost with Handmaiden. Hold on a second. I'll support the mercenaries whether you like it or not. Influence lost? Hold on a second. So, this guide I'm using is not correct. Fight with the mercenaries. Let's see. Dantooine, fighting with the mercenaries outside, ambushing outside the crystal caves. What does fighting with mean? Like getting into a fight with them or aiding them? What do you have in mind? I'm not interested.
You'd better reconsider. I can't have a Jedi interfering with my plan.
What do you have in mind? Die, mercenary scum.
Men, I trust you can handle this Jedi.
Whatever. Better for me to do this and not lose influence with her. Either way, how would you like a very loud noise causing you to go insane? Lightning! Thunder! Feel the thunder! Noticing a distinct flaw in this game where after you, whoops. After you attack after you kill somebody, you can attack again immediately. If you choose the option fast enough. And boy howdy do I. I plan on helping Khoonda, but I also plan on sabotaging them. Oh, I should probably put the Handmaiden back in the place. The ship, rather. So she does not interfere with my plans. Man, even when the ship is on screen, you can't fast travel back there. I wish it could. KOTOR wanted a fast travel system. Admittedly, it made the game stupid easy. Because you could just go back there, heal, and then come back, but... you know. Wing. Happens every other time I come in here. Something happens. Something shifts. Something changes. Hi, T3. Maybe some advanced maintenance is in order. Lock your motivators and unlock the side panel. Deet. No, you won't be able to fly, but jets on a T3 unit will only make you look like a mutated swoop bike. Free, Due to your skills, T3s become tougher and faster. Well, I need to concentrate. As long as you're fixed, don't worry about me suddenly blanking out. Another questions for you. I probably can't do the computer thing. Influence success. All right, let's take a look. Irv. That's hilarious. You're talking backwards now. D. I'll try again once I've improved my skills a little bit more, but I've got more questions. Trying to rebuild them. Why? Any idea how those parts got scattered all over the galaxy? Got questions for you. Okay, so I guess there was that one. Stop! Can you please stop moving around the ship? It's hard to find you. How's the Ebon Hawk? What about the astrogation system? Okay, I've already gone over this. You're not making any sense. You know what the charts found there? The Republic. Astrogation was crippled to prevent learning of the Ebon Hawk had been. You find it again. Why'd you leave? Never mind. I'll be going. Okay. I gain experience for repairing him. Nice. Let me see if I can get some info. Let me see if I can talk to Atten a little bit more.
Something up?
There's some questions for you. It's just the Pazak thing. God, there's got to be something. He wanted to go to Nar Shaddaa really badly, so that's probably going to be our next stop after this. Probably a good chance to gain some influence with him. I mainly came back here to switch my party members. Mainly, I just wanted a, yeah, I wanted my expert droid. My expert droid and my Sith lackey friend. I'm interested about how Atten has connections to possibly to the Jedi. The fact that he's like, I'm wondering what Atten's backstory is, considering that he knows Samachani fighting style, he's a smuggler, and apparently he's able to shield his mind from the Jedi. Hey, what's going on?
Just in time. Dorena told me you've been searching for her friend. Well, I'm gonna have to ask you to put that on hold for now, as I've been telling Dorena. I've just received solid proof that the mercenaries are planning to annihilate Khoonda. We need your help.
Zeron says that even with a plan, the mercenaries have to gather their forces, then coordinate their assault. So we still have time. I'm afraid the militia has not been adequately trained for the task that befalls them.
Who knows about, what can I do to help?
Our militia is effective at peacekeeping, but isn't prepared for a full-scale battle. If you can do anything to ready them for the reality of it, that would be helpful. Besides that, look around Khoonda and see what you can do to strengthen our defenses. I know that we don't have the perimeter turrets online, and that alone could make a significant difference. Zeron says there is a considerable chance they will breach Khoonda itself. Anything you can do to slow them down could turn the tide of battle.
I'll check out Khoonda's defenses.
Soon, all the civilians will be evacuated. So if you have any business with them, I suggest you take care of it. Whenever you are ready to finalize the defenses, talk with Zeron.
Got the Khoonda security card. How's my evil scale going? Yeah, because he's, man, full on darkness. T3 is very easily influenced.
Zeron was right about the mercenaries all along. I guess my ego clouded my judgment as to what's best for Khoonda.
So I guess my three things here are to talk to some of the mercenaries, or the militia about battle.
I'm told to provide you with anything you need. We have to keep the news of the mercenaries' plans quiet for now.
Turret control station. Slice the computer for free. Turret status. Turrets are active and set to fire on friendlies and hostiles pending base alert status. Change priority. Ooh, I could do that. Could have it attack only friendlies and cement my darkness. Success. The turrets are are not programmed to fire on friendlies. I don't really want to sabotage them from the inside, though I am evil. Deliciously so. And my evil shall know no bounds. As for what to do next... Ah! A medical bay. How droll. The door is stuck. T3, my good chum. Reactivate the droid. And modify the droid to immobilize its patients. Droid will now inject the patients with sedatives that should keep the wounded soldiers from going anywhere. You alright? The soldier's out cold and won't wake anytime soon. Oh ho 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 ho.
Welcome back.
I'll be going now. Settler notices your lightsaber. Well, I suppose I'm just making things true about my my Jedi ways.
A lot of people here hate Jedi, but when they were here, they tried helping us. I don't blame them. Any luck?
Had some questions about it. Actually, not yet. Had some questions about it. You sure it was a salvager? I'll be going now. Yep, nothing. I don't know if I can talk to any of the soldiers, so I'm just gonna...
We've been told to provide you with anything you need.
Let's just get this started.
I was right about you. You are trouble, but you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
Oh, I'm ready to finalize, all right.
You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack.
I'm certain I've done all I can.
All right. Then we got a lot to do. I imagine that the mercenaries have got two goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
There is anyone else that could rally the settlers?
It's not that the settlers aren't good people. Many folk just don't have the fighting mentality. They'd rather just make people happy and get along. But there isn't any getting along with Azkul. He's out for blood and taking the place over. So we gotta protect the administrator. Khoonda can go on without me, but not without her. The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Khoonda's defenses. It isn't gonna be easy. I suspect we're gonna have to fight on the inside. They've got 3 entrances they're gonna try and break in. Here's the front door, the security door on the side, and the garage door in back. We got 3 squads of militia. We can assign people to the front, back, or inside. Backside has to guard 2 entrances. The front will have to fight more people, and the inside will have to deal with any that break through. So, where do you think the first squad should be deployed?
Inside by the administrator's door.
The battles that had the least dying were always led by Jedi. I'm gonna go with what you think. Where do you want the second squad?
The back by the garage.
Alright. Where do you want the third squad, the new recruits?
Main entrance.
Fine by me. The last question is, where do you want to go? Either the front or the back. I'll take whichever one you don't. That way both sides have leadership.
I'll take the front.
That's what I was thinking too. The main group of mercenaries will be coming through there. Probably be good to put our best soldier there. Once the fighting starts, you gotta stay in your area. We both have to guard our half of the battlefield. Come over to me and the mercs will just charge straight into Khoonda. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
Have you talked with the men?
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words.
They could use some encouragement. Maybe I could speak to them.
All right, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can speak good.
Their chance to make history. Dantooine's short history has been a constant tale of rugged people surmounting difficult odds. Never have the odds been so great or the future so uncertain. But today is your chapter, your tale. Generations yet born will look upon the upcoming battle with pride and wonder. I will not lie, the risks are great. The threat is real, and I would stand, but I would stand beside any of you proudly as we face our destiny on the battlefield. This is our day, our valiant chance to free Dantooine. Who will fight beside me?
I don't have the words. That was really something. I think any one of them would take a blaster bolt for you now. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here, all of Dantooine falls with us.
Tell me what you see, soldier.
They're mobilizing the militia. Looks like a lot of activity down there.
They've been warned. It won't be of any use. The plan doesn't change. Captains, prepare your men. Their leader, Administrator Tarina, must not survive the battle. Everything else is secondary to that objective.
This is gonna be a tough battle. You guys having trouble over there? Weird. I programmed the turrets to fight on fire on friendlies here. Let's go with the Handmaiden and HK. Alright. Lightning storm! Oh, come and get me! Come and get me, lads! Another wave! Thunder! Thunder! Mangiome thunder! Oh, I died.
We've lost too many soldiers. Fall back inside.
Am I gonna get back up from this?
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
You don't want to fight. Throw down your weapons.
Is that supposed to convince me, Jedi? I was trained by the Sith. My unit killed many Jedi. I'll give you one last chance. Leave the administrator to her fate.
Why do you want her dead?
She's inconvenient and doesn't know the chain of command. She will pay for that.
Give me a reason to get out of your way.
We could kill you, but I think you'd slaughter at least 4 of my men. Recruitment fees are 250 credits per man, so 1,000 credits for us to avoid the hassle of replacing those men. Do we have a deal?
4 of your men? That's an insult.
You look capable for a Jedi. Fine. A full squad of 8 then. 2,000 credits.
Not enough of a reason.
This is going nowhere. You could have lived. I was trained at Malak's academy. Your tricks won't work on me.
Only money, sorry.
Jedi to me.
I didn't sign on for this cold-blooded slaughter, Azkul.
I was wondering when you would betray me, Dopak. I'll send your final wages to your children, along with a detonator. Kill them all.
Alright, well... Oh, I've been fully healed? Are you kidding me? Insanity! Plus several bouts of lightning! Only lightning!
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooine will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this place.
Yeah, keep your thanks. What's my reward for helping you?
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
Keep the money and use it to build a statue of me? I'll take this will do.
Thank you again, brave Jedi. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooine will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
And I played both sides of the war.
I should have stopped you long ago. Your machinations end here, outcast.
Oh? You've lived too long. Don't make me kill you, Vrook.
No more words. Defend yourself or perish.
I've received a Sapith crystal as well, somehow. Alright, well, let's get that level up in so we heal. Beep, bop, boop. Oh, I don't have enough. Yep, nope. And powers. Ooh, we got that, but we also get a second power. Death field? Oh, why? You shouldn't have. Except full health. Mayhap some insanity. Oh god. He is very strong. Get that life support pack on there. I can't help but notice that my allies are doing nothing to help me.
The strength of his force powers. He is desperate to finish you quickly, so he uses a borrowed form of the Force. Defeat him by going on the defensive and absorbing his attacks with the Force. He will quickly run out of energy, and then you can finish him easily.
Are you arrogant enough to think you can divide your attention while fighting me?
Your form is as subtle as a charging boma. I'll show you how it's done.
You think you can learn my technique just by watching me? It takes a Jedi Master years to perfect it.
Nevertheless, I have learned your form, and I will use it to kill you and the rest of the Jedi.
It's not possible. You must be stopped.
I am not really healing from this, so why don't we go ahead and use another advanced med pack here, just to get myself up a little bit there. There we go. Let's get a few more lightning bolts in there and hope to God we can win. Meanwhile... Ah, I've absorbed him! My perception feels strange. Expanded.
It is something the Sith, the assassins that stalk us, can do. It is of the dark side, the ability to feed on life. The Force, the closer one comes to it, it makes them stronger for a time.
I've never done anything like that before.
Not all techniques in the Force are learned through practice and training. This is something instinctual, born from experience. It is a way that they fill the hollow places where the Force used to be.
Maximum force points increased. I've also received a short lightsaber. Jedi Master Robes, automation gloves, and a life support pack. That was a unique experience. It looks like, though, my mission still continues. So I'm thinking, unless something happens out here... Oh, all their heads disappeared. Next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, we are going to continue our journey throughout the galaxy, leaving Dantooine and going somewhere else where the wind may take us, finding more Jedi and possibly killing them. See you all then. Later.